Hi guys, and welcome to Shayna's Catopia. This is Shady Acres. I'm gonna have a kind of a mixture at the end of this video, but its main purpose is to show you, yeah, I rigged together something to stop the chicks from coming out of the nesting boxes and falling straight to the ground and then not knowing where they go because my chicken pen isn't completely secure on the bottom. I don't want to keep track of these chicks until I can get these little chicken tractors made. Let me show you what I made. I'm telling you, I rigged it out of a shoe rack. Shoe rack that turned into a plant holder, turned into junk, back into a chick nest. Not for sure what to call it. Let me show you.
First, let me show you why I need the chick catcher. Watch this next video.
Hello and welcome to Shayna's Catopia. This is Shady Acres Farm. Serena is saying hi. Oh. She's like, I did not see you could videotape me. Videotape, listen to me. Oh, very old school. Well, we've got an ordeal. We have a mama who wants to be a mama again. So she set on some eggs. We also have some hens that decided they're going to lay eggs on top of her, under her. So she's up to at least 13 eggs last time I checked. We need to relocate her so she can brood in peace. Because I want babies. What's going to happen is some of these aren't going to hatch at the same time. Because the other hens have been laying eggs under her. This has been going on for a week. So I'm going to locate an incubator. And once she hatches what she's going to hatch, I'm going to try, forgive all the dust in here, I'm going to try to finish incubating the eggs. I've never attempted this. We're going to give it a shot. Right? Alright. Let's go ahead and get the eggs out from underneath her. I've got a container to put them in. And then I'm going to see if she's going to let me carry her. Now, I'm praying she doesn't decide to stop being broody in the new pen. I'm putting her in with Ollie. They know each other, so there shouldn't be an issue, but we'll hope not. To be continued. Guys, this is not looking well. Her and Ollie aren't getting along. Might have to put her back.
Alright guys, back to our regularly scheduled video. Yes, that is me. I'm adorable. That's my dad. He is very handsome. Okay, back to our video.
Alright guys, this is the shoe rack. I took the shelves off. I know you all are laughing right now, but didn't cost me, okay, I say it didn't cost me a dime. I had to buy this hardware cloth. But I was going to buy it anyway to make the chicken tractors. So I could put these chickens in there until they're ready, because sometimes the other members of the flock will attack the chicks and the mom has to defend and defend and defend. And it's just so much easier to separate them within view until they're big enough to take care of themselves. So we are at day 21. So I felt like I had to get this done before the chicks started popping out. Now, I can't tell for sure if we have any that successfully made it. The hens have switched boxes several times. One has 15 or 16 eggs in it, I can't remember. And the other one has 6. The second one, I was very diligent in pulling out those eggs that weren't marked the original nest. First one, it took me a week. So what I'm going to do is what doesn't hatch in hers, I'm going to move over there. And the neat thing is they're switching nests anyway. I'll come in here and they'll be, technically, this mama hen have previously hatched a flock of, I think it was 6 and we lost 2. So she had 4. This one's a newbie. So for some reason, they just keep switching. I don't know if she goes ahead and hops on there, so the mama's just like, okay, I'll take this one. But thank God it didn't turn out to trying to sit on one nest and just leave the other ones alone. But we have chick starter and we have water. So when the chicks are able to get out of the nest, they can hop on in there. Plus, it doesn't hurt for the mamas to eat some of that also. They've been getting out, getting something to drink, something to eat. And believe me, I was so surprised that I did not scare them off their nest building this thing. But they have been very good. Now this creates an area where they can actually hop in and out. I didn't want to enclose the mothers so they couldn't get out. But I do have wire. I could only get this so close, so I went ahead and wired closer. But the mamas can hop in here, up here, and out. And they have an area to hop in. So I might come over here and open this window, give them some air. It's warm. It might be raining, but it's warm outside. So it's not going to hurt for them to get some air in this coop. But I also have one of the racks actually propping up the bag. Now, the wire over here is screwed in and zip tied, so it's technically holding the weight, but I had an extra shelf that I was going to attach to the top, but I thought that kind of hindered the moms, you know, just a couple places for her to jump out, and I didn't want that. I wanted her a big open space so she could get out and get back in when she wanted. But there you go, guys. Nice shoe rack turned into a chick catcher. That's what we're going to call this, chick catcher. I've heard of horror stories where the babies fall out and die because they've had to fall so far. I actually attempted to move this mama with her eggs into the chicken coop that I have Oliver in. But she was so upset she wouldn't get back on the nest. She was just guarding the opening. I apologize for all the noise. Guarding the opening to keep Oliver out, and I don't have another place for Oliver. So I went ahead and brought her back in here, and I'm kind of glad because turns out we have a newbie nesting. They've done some switching around. This one should be a week after this one hatches. And like I said, I'm going to toss some of those eggs that didn't hatch over here. That way they have another week to incubate, because I didn't start taking the eggs out for a week. Other hens were laying in there. That's why she has so many eggs. It's not a good thing, but this is only my second time hatching chicks. First time I lost quite a few. 2 that were born alive and several because I wasn't removing the eggs from the second hen continuing to lay. Now I've noticed ants. I've put my hands in the nest. I do not have ants in the nest, but there is an abundance of ants around here, and I know as soon as they start hatching, there's going to be an issue. So I'm going to do a little research and see what I can do to keep those ants out of those baby chicks' eggs. Because we do not want ants to kill my baby chicks. Anyway, guys, you can stop laughing because I know this is hilarious looking. A shoe rack that once held fashionable shoes, okay, Walmart shoes, into a plant holder for a long time. You can tell it's been weathered, it's cracking, but the metal underneath is still good, and I needed a frame to hold this wire, and guys, I'm loving hardware cloth compared to chicken wire. I honestly don't know how it holds up weather-wise and rust-wise, but it's bendable, moldable, and it's doing what I need it to do. Okay, guys, I think I've taken enough of your time talking about the baby chicks. Thank you, sir. We've got some repairs to do on the chicken coop, but I've got a few clips I've done here and there on Shady Acres that I'd like to share with you. I love how this rose bush comes back each year. And it looks like I'm not sure. I'll have to look what these are. Got some little trees growing in here, and as long as I can keep them pruned, they'll give the baby chicks some shade. Are you done, sir? I apologize to anybody watching with headphones on. I will try to go in and lower the volume of the roosters, but no promises. Alrighty guys, stay tuned for some random clips from Shady Acres. Thank you all for watching.